Hey guys, today I am going to be showing you how to make a, what was it? Oh yeah, a virus simulation. So why don't we go ahead and name this virus sim. I'm going to do virus sim tutorial. Okay, so, well, yeah, obviously, bye-bye, little cat. Well, first we are going to make a spray. Now, these will be, the people. So, I'm just going to call these dots. You can call them whatever you want. You can call them people. Okay, so first, we are going to have let's say, blue one. Like a healthy blue one. I'm not gonna make mine have any outline. You can make yours look however you want. Just make sure yours is 9 by 9. Or a bit smaller, I don't know, probably 8 by 8. So I'm just gonna get this what I want it to be. Okay, 8 by 8. Make sure yours is 8 by 8. So call this one healthy. Now let's duplicate this. Turn it to a red. I'm going to do that. An infected red. And then we are going to call this infected. Infected. Now, let's duplicate this. And this, we are going to make it like a gray. We are going to call this recovering. Okay, now we will go. Oh my god. Now we will go to code like I'm in. Well, save it first. So, I personally, I just want to make like a black backdrop, something like that. I'm gonna do backdrop like this. Now you don't have to do that. You do what you want to do. You do whatever you want to do with that. Now, when green flag clicked, what will we do? Because this is kind of just like a little challenge. When green flag clicked. Okay, so let's make a block, and we will call this, spawn. Then spawn infected. This is the infected number we want. Infected. Then we want healthy. Healthy. Okay. Run without screen refresh. Now, when green flag clicked, spawn, let's say, let's spawn 1 infected, 49 healthy. Okay, so in this block, we will want to make it, so we will repeat infected. Before that, actually, we will set costume to Wait just a second. I forgot to do this infected, I guess. Infected, there. Okay, now, switch costume to infected. Now repeat infected, create clone of myself. Okay, now we will duplicate this, and we will switch this to healthy, and this to healthy. Okay, so we have that. Now, let's see. When I start as clone, go to random position. Go to random position. And point in direction. Pick random 1, 2, 360. Or negative 180 to positive 180. Whichever one, it doesn't matter. Okay. Then, forever. Well, first let's just see if this works. 1 infected and 49 healthy. If you did everything how I did it, yours should look like this. Now, forever. Why don't we move 5 steps? And then we will turn right or left. Pick random negative 5. Why don't we do negative 8 to positive 8? Okay, and you don't have to do this, but if on edge, bounce. Oh wait, we have to hide the original sprite. When green flag clicked, hide. And when I start as clone, show. Now. So. Now, here you go. They're all wandering around. But you see, we don't have the infected make other ones infected yet. So why don't we do if costume number equals 2. Wait, no, if costume number equals 1, then if touching color, let's just start this and start, but wait just a second, this is going to be a little annoying. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to get samples from here. 0, 100, 100. Okay. Okay. Then, we want to switch costume to infected. So, if I am correct, there we are, it's spreading. Whenever an infected one touches a healthy one, the healthy gets infected. But you see, none of them recover. So let's grab a new when I start as clone. When I start as clone, I'm sorry, I just like getting the other code off the screen when I code a new script. When I start as clone, forever. If costume number equals 2, which is infected, then we will, let's see, what should we do? Okay, let's just wait 1 sec, no, wait, let's say 5 seconds, then we will switch costume to recovering. Now you see, recovering won't be able to get infected, but once they turn healthy again, which we will code in a second, they will be able to get infected again because of this. So it will go in this sort of like infinite loop thing. Okay, so we will duplicate this, at least I'm going to. We will wait 5 seconds again. Costume number equals 3, which is recovering. Wait 5 seconds and set costume to healthy. So now, if I'm correct, oh, come on. There we go. Now, they are going to turn, you see that? They turn gray. Then, they turn back to healthy, which allows the infected to infect the healthy again. So, there you go. But, we're obviously not done yet. That would be the most boring tutorial ever, right? So, let's try making a graph. Okay, so first, in backdrops, let's make a little white rectangle down here. And you see, this white rectangle is where we will put the graph. Right there. Okay, now, we have to figure out where the top of it is so we can make sure the dots don't go into it. So I am just going to figure out where I want them to bounce. Okay, why isn't this working? Okay, that is where I want mine to bounce. So, that's where I want mine to bounce. And that is 49, negative 77 on the y-axis. We only want the y-axis. Otherwise, it would go in there, because it would have to have a perfect x when it would have to be in that exact position to bounce. Okay, so why don't we just do this? So, well, first of all, I don't know, let's just, another when I start as clone, you can combine these all into one if you want. I don't want to do that personally. So, when I start as clone, when I start as clone, forever, if y is less than, where's y? If y position is less than negative 77, or whatever yours is. If y position is less than negative 77, we want to run a if else with an if on the bottom just to be safe. Okay, so then if wait a second. If direction is greater than 0, then we want to point in direction. Point in direction. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. If it is green, wait a second, you can fast forward, I'm thinking. If direction is greater than 0, which means it is positive, we want to turn it negative. Okay, so that means direction minus 0. Point in direction, direction minus 0. Else, if direction is less than 0, if direction is less than 0, then we point in direction, again, point in direction, the abs, or absolute value of direction. Okay, so now they should like bounce off of that if I am correct. And I was so very wrong, oh my god. We have to make sure they don't spawn in there. Oh my god, they're acting so weird. Yeah, that is definitely not working. Maybe we could switch these two around. And that just made it worse. It makes it want to go in there. Okay. So, how do we fix this problem? Oh my god, I'm so confused right now. So, how does that work? Oh my god, I'm so confused right now. What the heck do I do? I'm so confused, man. Okay, so, I still don't know what to do. This is so confusing. Why wouldn't it work? Well, first of all, instead of going to a random position, why don't we repeat until not touching that color? So repeat until not touching color white. Okay. So they don't spawn there, but they still wander in there. But you see, look what happens when they touch it. They still do change direction a bit. It's just in the wrong way. So, why don't we give it like a speed variable? How quick they move. So let's make a new variable. Speed. For this sprite only. Make sure it is for this sprite only. Okay, well, I'm just going to delete this stupid my variable. And, okay. So, when green flag clicked, set speed to 5. Set speed to 5. Then we will move speed steps. Okay, so, let me think. Okay, so, instead of doing this, we can actually just set speed to that. Yeah. So speed to abs of. But actually, we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to go like that. There we go. So now this should work. It's glitching a few out. Okay, why are they spawning in there? Oh my god, they're spawning in there. Okay, I know why, because I think they can still spawn like in there because so why don't we make this have a black outline of 5? Now personally, I'm just doing that because I don't want my game to break. Oh my god. You know what? Yep, this is weird. Very, very weird. Okay. So, it might be making it have, like, ultimate speed. So it's going crazy. So why don't we put a limit to that speed? Okay. When I start as clone, forever, when I start as clone, oh my god, let me think. Forever, when I start as clone, if speed is greater than 5, then we set speed to 5. And then if speed is less than -5, And then we want to set speed to -5. Now that should limit the speed. There we go. You see, they're not going all crazy anymore. Yeah, it's working pretty good. I mean, they're still going in there, but why is that one frozen? Wait a second. Are you shown? Hide. Oh my god. Whoa. That one was cool, right? That was cool. Want them to all spawn in the same spot now? I do. Let's not make them go to 0. Let's not make them go to a random position. Let's just make them go to 0, 0. Right? It looks cooler, but, oh wait, I just realized that infects all of them immediately. Yeah, you know what? For now, let's just leave this here. I'll see you in part 2.